All right, so module 5, we're going to talk about team basics, right? And we're going to start by defining what a team is and what a team is not, right? This is really important for the success of the project that you're going to have, right? And we're also going to look at team formations, right? So let me just get my pen quickly. So team definition is one, right? So we're also going to look at team formations, right? So what types of teams do we have? What are the responsibilities of different team members? We'll explain what each of those team members and what the expectation is. We're also going to talk about what are those things you should look out for when selecting team members, right? What's the selection criteria, right? Because you don't just want to have, a team that doesn't really work as a team because there's some form of weakness in your selection. You didn't select the right people, and all of that. Because this is such a critical part, of successful project execution. I've seen this firsthand, how projects have failed. You have had failed project, not because it was a bad project, but you didn't have the right set of guys on your team, right? And then you just pulled everybody back. And then there was a lot of mistakes, rework, and all of that. So you want to avoid that by selecting the right people from the beginning, right? So this is such an important portion of this model. And then you have team facilitation. So what are those things that will help you to move the team, get the team moving, get the team performing, right? Get the team working optimally, right? So we talk about the stages of development, how do you motivate the team, and then how do you lead, situational leadership model, right? What are those things that you want to look out for as a leader of the team, as a member in the team, in ensuring that the team is moving forward as it should, right? And then we're going to have something on team dynamics, right? So how do you manage conflicts, right? Things will keep changing, people will change. How do you manage meeting engagements, right? How do you run effective meetings? How do you manage making decisions, in the team? So we'll look at some team, decision making methods, conflict resolution strategies, meeting management guidelines, and all of that. So this is such an important part of, ensuring that your team is working like a well-oiled machine, right? Teams are performing, right, as they should. Awesome. And then we'll finally end the chapter by what is called team training. So, how do you ensure that you have the right capability in your team? So, let's say for some reason you've selected, and even based on the best guys that you've selected, there's still some gaps, right? So, of course, you start with your gaps assessment, you plan the delivery of your intervention. So, you're going to deliver some form of intervention. And then after that, you check, you evaluate that, this intervention was successfully meet your requirements, right? So because it's important to build your team, it's important to, build them for the future, not just for now, so that they are able to keep delivering, they're able to keep creating magic. You have that recipe and it's working, right? So this is what we are going to talk about in module 5. Awesome.